What is up guys, Jack here with another video, and you know what? Thank you a lot for leaving comments on my videos, especially those that concerned World of Warcraft, the recent videos that I've uploaded. Because, well, it is a game that I enjoy quite a lot, although I am not playing it right now. I'm taking a hiatus before figuring out what it is that what the future of Warcraft is going to be. I very much enjoy you guys discussing the game with me, especially in the latest one that I uploaded about Wrath of the Lich King. I had commenter Sky Defender who pointed out how it is that nostalgia can sometimes affect our memory of how a certain expansion was, and it is a valid comment. It does happen quite a lot, but as I replied, no matter the flaws of the expansion, I still very much enjoyed it. But Wrath of the Lich King was also a time where we had established a lot of lore concerning certain characters, and this is what this video is going to be about. Because right now, since we are in battle for Azeroth and a lot of things have been rather controversial, we are now facing a bit of a paradigm shift when it comes to the story of a certain character. Well, the most prevalent character in Battle for Azeroth right now, who is Sylvanas Windrunner. This is of course concerning the event of the Wrathgate, because there have been some rather interesting changes that have been applied, or not quite applied, because it's not actually something within the game, but that is something that had been stated by the creative director as well as the art designer. And before I get to that, I would like to actually watch something or react to something, because there's this YouTube channel called IK Edit who actually did a remaster version of the Wrathgate event, and I would really much love to react to it in 4K. So without further ado guys, let's check it out. Bolvar.
I want over! Take the light! For the Alliance!
Oh man, this looks nice.
Back, you mindless wretches! Fight on, brothers!
Nice. The old level 60 set.
Blood and glory await us!
And the Hellum gear as well.
Show up. I couldn't let the Alliance have all the fun today.
Well, somebody totally missed his son. Arthas!
Arthas! The blood of your father, of your people, demands justice! Come forth!
Actually, this is one of the most pleasing moments, or at least most badass moments of Arthas. The speech that he gives. What is the reply? You speak of cowardice. Wow! Holy shit! Look at that armor!
You speak of justice, of cowardice. I will show you the justice of the grave, and the true meaning of fear.
Enough talk! Let it be finished!
Oh no, he broke the heirloom! Yeah.
You will pay for all the lives you've stolen, traitor!
Boldly stated, but there is nothing you can...
And there's the moment.
What?
Did you
Putris.
think we had forgotten? Did you think we had forgiven? Behold now,
The terrible vengeance of the Forsaken. Sylvanas.
And that is exactly what I'm thinking, right? I'm going to be mentioning that a bit later, but yeah.
Now, all can see. This is the hour of the Forsaken.
We're finished. No escape for any of us.
Oh yeah, there she comes. The thickest of dragons. An amazing edit. So I remember questing close to Naxxramas, right? Doing all these missions that led up to the Wrathgate event and encountering the fake dragon, Alexstrasza. When, of course, this event of the Wrathgate transpired. Now, for the longest time, people, or most of us, have been speculating that Putris was working alongside Varimathras, the demon, and they betrayed Sylvanas when they deployed the plague. Now, to be fair, Sylvanas, ever since Classic, had actually been engineering the plague, or should I rather call it the blight. And, well, she did allow the usage of this weapon on living beings, humans as well. No matter whatever race or faction they were a member of. So she was already in the wrong right there. Thing, however, was that it was never seen deployed on a massive scale. And Sylvanas has made it very clear that she always wanted her people to prevail. Made clear by the fact that just the starting zone of the undead is you being raised by the Valkyries and being brought back to life, which is something that all the other war chiefs have been against, even giving us the best reaction to something like that by Garrosh Hellscream when...
Disgusting is the only word I have to describe it. Have you given any thought to what this means, Sylvanas? What difference is there between you and the Lich King now?
Isn't it obvious, War Chief? I serve the Horde.
Watch your clever mouth, bitch!
And so, as Arthur states himself, it was probably employed by Sylvanas. But this was kind of debunked because the event of the Battle for Undercity actually disproved that theory, since they had betrayed Sylvanas, as Varimathras was actually trying to summon Sargeras to Azeroth. And let's not fool ourselves, Sylvanas has shown multiple times that she is on the rather wrong side of things. She is a bit of a constant anti-villain. She will help whenever it benefits her, but she is definitely not what you would consider, even though you might be an alliance or a horde, as an actual good person. Trying to use the blight on humans who unfortunately had to make a pact with Greymane and drink Worgen blood in order to avoid being raised by the Valkyrie, to all what she did in Gilneas, and even going as far as to leaving the Alliance behind during Legion.
No, she wouldn't.
I knew it! I knew we couldn't trust her!
Sylvanas has always been edgy, even edgier than a super feminist at a comedy show. That came out of nowhere. But of course, the burning of Yggdrasil, which has been the catalyst of this huge discussion that we're having right now, is of course the hot topic. And of course there's the raising of Jaina's brother. Man, it gets complicated with her. But what's interesting is that during an interview on BlizzCon of 2018, World of Warcraft creative director Alex Afrasiabi brought something up that is either a retcon or a serious revelation, stating, I quote, "I've heard these discussions about she's going off the rails, but is she? I've been writing Sylvanas probably since 2006, and this is pretty much the Wrathgate and the Blight and the Forsaken in character. Those were all under Sylvanas' orders. What we're seeing now is an escalation of the plans Sylvanas has, clearly, and we are in the middle of that." If you're a long-time Warcraft fan, this might come as a bit of a shocker. Like, this is not exactly how a paradigm shift works. You actually need to have proof of it. Now, you might call what they have sort of built off in Legion as proof, or an actual theory that supports it, as when we once again encounter Remaster, he states that there is a traitor in our midst. For the Alliance, we might believe that it's actually the Boy King Anduin, and for the Horde, it's pretty obvious that it's Sylvanas. Actually, recently, Polygon got the opportunity to interview Steve Denauser, who is the narrative director for World of Warcraft, as well as Steve Berg, who is the lead designer for the quests. And they of course gave us a very PR answer to the question of did Sylvanas do it? Stating, "We are not saying one way or another. We want you to see how the theory plays out in the chapters to come. Sylvanas has certainly had an interesting history, and looking back at the choices she made is something we want the players to look back at and revisit." So yeah, that is where we stand right now. We do not yet have a clear answer, but the clear thing will of course be that yes, Sylvanas is culpable of those crimes. Now, I do not know how things are going to be playing out, and I do not even know if I'm still going to be playing the game by the time this is revealed. But what I do know is that whenever it comes out, I am probably going to be watching Noble covering that, or Belula Gaming. He's pretty much taking over the YouTube World of Warcraft channel, so yeah, that's going to be it for me. But guys, what did you think about this bit of info? Please share your comments and thoughts in the comment section below, and if you like this video, give the video a like, and if you didn't, give it a dislike, and if you want to see more of my content, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.